Rolex is and I hate the company now. I've been a long-term fan of Rolex, but now there are three reasons why I, as well as many other people, hate Rolex watches. Let's start with the first reason. So Rolex has not been making really great watches for the past few years, and we have seen a lot of unwanted watches in their catalog which are not even necessary for any consumer as such. Take the instance of this year, they released a 18 karat gold deep sea, which is, I don't know. No one's going to wear a gold watch and go under water. So that was a totally unnecessary addition to the lineup this year. And the GMT Masters Sprite, which had the crown on the left position. So that watch was completely unnecessary. It's quite bizarre as well. I still don't know why these kinds of watches are being sold by Rolex. Of late, they've been going for more monochrome kind of watches, like there's no color in their watches, it's just black or blue. If you see around 6 or 5 years back, they used to have, like, the Submariner Hulk, which was a sunburst green dial, which was something very different back then, and it was very popular still now. You cannot get a Submariner less than $30,000. This year's lineup was completely shit. If you like the video till now, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Subscribing might be very simple, but if you subscribe, it'll help me grow this channel even more faster and reach wider audience. Thank you in advance. This criteria has been there for many years for a Rolex watch. So if you want to buy a Rolex, the minimum wait time for a watch is 1 year. The company says they make only few amount of watches because of their high precision manufacturing process. So if you take instance of a Submariner, only 1 million watches are produced in a year. To produce that watch, they take around 3 years of manufacturing time before the release. So if you want any Rolex, for instance, it will take a minimum of 1 year for you to get that watch. So if you're going for more specific or customized watch, it takes more than 1 year. The availability at the moment is only for celebrities and ultra rich people. So if you're a normal person who wants to buy a Rolex, that task is nearly impossible at this moment of time. I've known people who have been trying to get a Rolex for more than 3 years. They tried 3 different Rolexes. Their name was put on the waiting list, but they haven't received a call for nearly 5 years now. So that is absolutely ridiculous at this point of time. And there are a few, back-end deals going on as well. So that is only for very rich people. They get it instantly as soon as the watch releases, but not for a common person. Even if you have amount of money in your hand and you go to a Rolex store and ask for them for a watch, you're in no luck. You'll have to plan for Rolex at least 5 years before you want one. So that's the sad truth about it. The top reason why people are not getting Rolexes is because of the authorized dealers. They are a complete joke. Some YouTube videos of people saying that if you wear Audemars Piguet or a Patek Philippe and go and ask for a Rolex, your chances of getting a Rolex is as nearly as the same day or in a week's time. So how is that possible? Only if you buy a watch for a high amount of money, you'll get a Rolex. That seems so stupid and ridiculous. And this is happening in India at the moment. So if, say, instance, you're buying a Rolex Explorer or Rolex Submariner, it costs you around 6 to 7 lakh rupees. So what the ADs tell is that they take your name and they take the full amount of money, 6 lakhs and odd, and make you wait for more than 1 year and then probably give you a watch which you don't want. Or they tell you to choose another watch which is of a lower or higher value. So why do they have to take your whole money to get a watch? So this is the whole stupid thing. If you take that amount of money and invest it on the share market or a bank or a mutual fund, you get double the amount of money you're spending on that watch. You can buy actually 2 Omegas for that price of a Rolex, or even 2 Tudors or 3 Tudors. Stagnant money you put for the Rolex because you wanted one. Is that a sin? I feel that all these factors are just making Rolex a ridiculous brand nowadays. Many people are starting to hate Rolex. If you open YouTube, you see many videos saying that people are taking the hate train to Rolex. So at this moment, Rolex is in a very bad position. If they keep doing this, the brand's reputability and reach will just dwindle in so less time. So this is the reasons why I hate Rolex. I wanted to buy a Rolex for nearly, now it's like around 7 years now. I've been trying to get a Rolex, but they're just treating us like shit. I don't know anybody who has been very successful in getting a Rolex, but some people say that they go abroad and go to America or go to Dubai and get a Rolex, but you have a lot of duty to pay, and if you get caught in the customs, you'll have to pay a lot of money back then, and there's a lot of things happening if you buy it abroad. Even you might be sold a fake watch and you might get scammed as well. If you depend on an authorized dealer, you will have to wait for eternity to get a Rolex. These were the 3 factors that made me hate Rolex as a brand, but still I have some sympathy towards the brand that they may change this in the future, but who knows? Fingers crossed. If you've watched the video so far, then please share this to your friend who's planning to get a Rolex or who loves the brand. So see you in the next video. Peace out.